Hi and welcome to Everyday Vlogging with Rich Pasini. Today is December 28th, 2018. Thank you for tuning in. I want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and you come back for more. Today I want to just discuss a little about a story about I read on the Mirror. It's a newspaper tabloid, I believe, in the UK, about a gentleman who's 79 years old. He claims he's probably one of the oldest sellers on eBay. And I just want to share a story with you. It's got a little video clip that we'll play that there. And then I want to talk about fees and eBay calculators and PayPal calculators, just to give you an idea of what you're going to actually making money on or after they take their fees. So I got a couple of windows opened up there, and we're going to talk a little about that after I show you the video. But let's get right to that story. So let me just bump out of here really quick here. I'm going to split screen. And the story I got over here is... to put my glass on for this here. It says, well, actually it says Meet Britain's oldest seller. Now we click on a story here, it's going to come out a video. It's going to be a little tape on there, a little video clip here. And I'm going to have to mute my mic to listen to it, to let you hear it. And it says over here, Meet Britain's oldest eBay seller who turned his hobby into a business, making $100,000 a year. It says former RAF fighter pilot Jeffrey Rosenblum has taken eBay by storm. Here's how he turned his hobby into a business, turning over $100,000 a year. Now I'm going to mute my mic and I'm going to play the story really quick here, and then we're going to go to talk about the eBay calculators and PayPal calculators, and we'll get to all that stuff in a second. So here we go. I'm going to mute my mic, and hopefully this will work. Here we go.
My name is Jeff Rosenblum. I'm 79 years old. I've been trading on eBay for about 10 years now and have just reached my first 100,000th sale. I believe that I'm eBay's oldest power seller. My wife says I'm crazy. eBay's taken over my life. My real occupation is as a pilot. I obtained my private flying license when I was still at school, and I've been flying ever since. I flew jet fighters in the Royal Air Force in the early 60s, and after that I started commercial aviation until I reached retirement age, but I'm still delivering aircraft around the world today. I started eBay quite by accident. I owned one of the original PDA phones, and everywhere I went, people used to ask me, where can I buy one of those? I really like that. And I realized this was a good potential market. My eBay has evolved over the years, and I now mainly sell new surplus goods. These include mobiles, accessories, and a large selection of workwear.
Well, there you have it, folks. Here's a gentleman, 79 years old, never too old to start, right? He took his passion or a hobby and he turned it into something. So, like I said, that was a story I wanted to share with you. You can see the man had a lot of inventory there, apparently, right? He had a lot more than probably most people have. I hope he had a big house to store all that stuff, because that was a lot of inventory. That really was a lot of inventory. I mean, look at this here. I mean, I'm fascinated by the story. I mean, and I give kudos to this guy, you know, for starting a business, well, you know, at his retirement age, and turn it into a $100,000 a year business. That's great, you know. That's why I say, you know, people sometimes think you're too old to start stuff. And a while back, I don't know if I still have the clippings up in the attic, but I very saved. It was a newspaper clipping that came out. It was like a little tabloid, and it says starting businesses 70 years. Was it 70 years old and starting a new business, something like that. And the story was, these are people in their retirement ages starting businesses, and they're, you know, making money out of it. There was one guy who started a car business. I don't know if it's still around, though. I mean, you got to figure the guy back then. Oh, that story must have came out, what, 10 years ago. He's in his 70s, so I don't know if he's still around, or he's with, you know, he's with the Lord, so to speak. I think it was making so many millions of dollars a year, and he started at the age, I think it was at, if I'm not mistaken, the age of 70 something. And I think it was called Ugly Car Rental, something like that. Ugly Duckling Car Rental, something like that. Had a name, something like that there. And yeah, the guy turned the business into, it was making a couple of $1 million a year, from what I remember the story. If I can get those clippings out of the attic, I will share that with you. But you know, it just goes to show you, you know, you're never too old. You know, this guy found the right niche. He's got a lot of inventory there. I mean, the only thing I would say is I don't know how he finds everything, but he needs a little more space. He should have a warehouse, right? But anyway, kudos to him. I just wanted to share it really quick with you guys. Okay, getting back to the CSO, reading all along the story here. You know, when you read these stories, you go down, you go down, you go down. There's the stories here. If I can get to it, let me go back here. How I got to that story. If you want to read it, if you want to read the other things, I'm going to give you the URL, guys, to check it out. You're going to go to the the first story you're going to look for is this one here. eBay reveals best day to sell unwanted items, and it's not unboxing day. What you're going to do is you're going to look for this here, and the URL. This is a story that you're going to note right there. This will be like a, the segue that leads into those other stories. It's the Mirror, and the URL is www.mirror.co.uk. And this is a story you're going to look for. You can read that if you like, but when you scroll down, you're going to come across these here: eBay seller tips, how to sell on eBay, eBay buyer scams, eBay deals and voucher codes, 3 secrets of super smart bidders. Of course, meet Britain's oldest eBay seller. The student who made, this is again Britain here, who made $30,000 on eBay, eBay Black Friday, and eBay fees explained. Now, when you click this story on, I'm very concerned about that. A lot of people talk about fees. As a matter of fact, they call eBay Feebay some cases, right? Feebay, right? Because it's true. I mean, every time you turn around, it's always fees, 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 right? But, unless you really dive into it and get an idea of what you're actually making on it, you got to find out the profitability. And the way I feel you're going to do that is by using the calculators. Now, they have a couple different calculators I'm going to share with you. And, this will give you an idea of what you need. Now, there's one calculator I like. It tells you what you want to make, and it'll even advise you what to sell the item for, which is good. It depends on what you get. I do thrifting. I do a lot of thrifting. So for me, I could use this calculator. It'll help me out to give me a better understanding on how much money I'm going to make. I need to make, or to sell it for, I should say. I need to sell it for to get that price. But after all the fees come out of it, you might come out a little shy. So let's move over here. And let's go to the first calculator here. Now, if you go over here, this is what PayPal, this is the one I want to see here. The tools, no, not that one. eBay fees explained, we got that. Where is that window I'm looking for? All right, this is not it, eBay fees. This one here. Okay, if you go to Crazy Lister, if you're a person that wants to learn a little more about the fees and how they work, so on, you go to Crazy Lister, and I'm going to give you a URL. This one here is instead of www, it's got the HTTPS. So it's https:// and then it's got /blog/ eBay seller fees calculator guide, and then another slash. Or just type in, eBay fees, whatever, it'll take you there, or explained. And it'll tell you over here, eBay seller fees explained, the complete eBay fee calculator guide. And it says over here, if you in 100 plus posts, we have written our journey from 0 to 100K a month. I should only be so lucky I can make that kind of money a month, right? I share the personal anecdotes such as losing $20,000 worth of goods during Christmas, as well as the crucial basics such as finding the best things to sell on eBay. A few days ago, it occurred to me that there were some other crucial basics I never covered. What do you do if eBay gets account gets suspended? How to use eBay HTML editor? How to calculate eBay fees? What is the real cost of selling on eBay? These are the things you want to look into, especially if you're going to break into this business or you're curious on how to be more sufficient and run your business in a more profitable way. So you might want to check into this stuff here, or read this here. I'm not going to get too much into it. But it goes on to say here, at the top here, it says eBay seller's journey to 100K a month. That would really be nice. It really would. But it goes on to tell you eBay insertion fees. If you don't have a store, you'll get fixed. You can list fixed prices at auction styles free of charge per month. If you have a basic store, which I have, well, mine's a starter store. You could have 250. You could list 250 item fixed price listings, as well as 250 auction styles free of charge per month. If you have a premium store, you can list 1,000 and so on. And if you have an anchor store, you can list 10,000, and so on. The limitations apply to following categories: clothing, shoes, accessories, health and beauty, jewelry, watches, antiques, art, coin, paper, money, collectibles, dolls and bears, entertainment memorabilia, pottery and glass, sports memorabilia, card shop, stamps, and toys and hobbies. And then you could see, now this one here, the eBay fee calculator, because this was, I guess they did the story in it, but they have, it says over here, to this effect, eBay has created eBay calculator for UK calculator, Australian calculator, and German calculator. Right? That's for the foreign countries, whatever. But we're going to, for all intents and purposes, we're going to do the eBay US ones. Okay, so now with that said, you get a little idea. If you want to check this story out, you can check that out. I'm going to bump at it so we don't get confused. I'll go back and forth. That's the one there from Crazy List. Okay, now, there's a couple calculators here. We're going to have the, let's see which one we're going to use first. All right, let's see here. Okay. All right. This is one that has fees at .ebay.com. This is the, they say AU, right? .au. Okay. They had the ones with the UK. You'll see the little sign there, for the pound sign. But this here is nice too. It'll give you an idea how it's worked. We're just going to set up a dummy thing here. We're just going to pick out, I don't know, let's see here. I guess computers, all right? All right, let's say computers. So you select the computers category, right? Subcategory is going to be, let's see, I'm sorry, folks. Give me 1 second here. All right, we'll do the one for printers, okay? So you selected that there. Are you going to do it auction or fixed? Okay, I always do fixed prices. So let's see what a fixed price is. Let's see the buy it now price. I'm going to say, for all intents and purposes, we're just going to do $100, okay? All right. Listing upgrades, schedule subtitles. I don't have any scheduled listings. Type of VA store, none. And then select postage. Okay. Offer fee. Let's say if we're going to offer free postage on here. Okay. So you leave that there. And then when you go over here, I'm just using as an example. If it's just to give you an idea, you're going to have up here your estimated fees. Okay. When you hit the calculate button, let's see. Hopefully it will calculate. Is it going to calculate or is it not going to calculate? All right. Okay. Let's see. Maybe I did some. Oh, maybe I did some. I'm sorry. All right. Printers. Never mind. Okay. I think that might have done it. I think I left that category out. Make sure you got all your categories filled in, folks, before you try this here. Let's try it again. Must be something else left out here. Is this screen scrolling here? Okay. There must be something else missed out here. Let us see. Listing upgrades, schedule listings, all right. Type of VA store is none. All right, we have that there, none, okay. Select the postage, domestic, whatever, we did that there. We're going to offer free shipping. I don't know why this ain't working. Okay, that's a first, folks, okay. Maybe this calculator is not working for some reason. Okay, well, let's disregard that one now for now because I don't know why it's not working. Let's see. The only thing I can think of is scheduled listings. I don't know. You got me. It's supposed to calculate. It did work the last time I used it. All right, but you know what? Let's go to the next one here. Thank God there's other calculators. All right, that's PayPal fee. Let's give it the one for. We don't want this one again. We did that story. Let's see here. eBay fee. All right, this one here, hopefully one of these will work here. All right, let's see what we got over here. This one's nice here too. I like this one here. So this is the US eBay fee calculator. Okay, it says calculate final value fees and profit when selling on ebay.com. Let's say you're going to put your, well, the sold price. I guess what they mean by sold price is what you're looking for. So let's say, again, we're going to try it again, $100 you're looking for. Okay, your shipping charges, let's say the shipping charges. There's different ones. This one here is okay. I'm not too crazy about it. Let's say your item, let's say the sold price was, let's say, I don't know, let's say $200. Okay, we're just using an example. And shipping charge, oh, that's a shipping charge. We don't do that. Let's say shipping charge is going to be $5. All right. Shipping cost is going to cost, let's say now, we'll say $10, whatever. eBay store, top rate seller. Which I am. Yes, you put that there. eBay store that they have. Let's see if they have the oh, they got the starter. All right, the starter one. I have the starter store. No international sales. Select the category. Here's an option. Okay, let's see if I can get over here. Consumer electronics, computers. I think we'll put in that one there. And change the drop-down menus. Okay. Anyway, here's what it's going to show you. Okay. Now, the item cost me $200. The sold price was 100, right? Let's say I took half off that day. Shipping charge is $5. Shipping cost to ship it is $10. It breaks it down. eBay fee, estimate eBay fee. Now, eBay is going to take $9.45, right? And the PayPal is going to take theirs for $3.35. Your total profit is going to be $117.80. Okay, that's with this particular calculator. Now, if you want to use this calculator, you can. You got US, UK, and I guess you could also contact them. This is okay. I like the other one. There's another one I like a little better than this one. But I'm just going to show you the different calculators you can use for yourself. The other one, I don't know why that one didn't work, to be honest with you folks. That one there threw me off. It used to work. I don't know what happened unless there's something wrong with my computer. To use this one here, it's www.ebayfeescalculator.com. Okay? Or you could just type in US eBay fee calculator and it'll bring you to this window here. All right? That's one calculator. Then the other one, let's see, this one here. Okay, we'll try this one here first. This one here is the PayPal one. Okay, and I just typed in a quick number over here and just want to show you what this, well, this is what the percentage is going to be. Okay, amount of money you need. I like this one here. This is kind of nice too. I'm going to give you a URL. Let's say you need to make, I don't know, let's say you need to make $50. Okay, what, over here. You need to make $50 on this particular item. So you type in $50. PayPal fees are 2.9%. I guess their fee is going to take out is 30 cents. Then it breaks it down. As soon as you type in the numbers up here, it gives you the amount, the percentage, right? And then it gives you what it's going to cost. It breaks it down. You should ask $51.80 because if you want to make that exact amount, $51.80. PayPal will charge you $1.80. Now you say, but where's eBay fees come in? I know that's why I said there are other calculators that do show you what eBay takes out and PayPal takes out to give you a better idea. Okay, so this is how this one works. This is nice. You know, this is if you're looking for a specific amount of money to make. So you might want to check into this as well. Okay, so we'll back up. We'll leave it. We're going to close this one out. Oh, I didn't give you the URL. It's www.ppcalculator.com. This is not a bad one too. This is nice. Like it says, calculate PayPal fees in a snap, and it's true. It's good. And I guess you could select your country, which we did. We selected the U.S. That was already checked. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about that. Yeah, you could. These are the countries you could check if you want to do it in different countries, and it'll break it down for you. All right. As far as I know, it's updated. It should be. All right. And then you can read a little more about it. But this is not a bad one. I like this one here because it's telling you exactly what you need to sell it for, which is basic common sense. But if you don't know the fee structure, this will help you out. Okay, so I gave you the URL for that. Let's go to this one here. Here's another one. I hope this one works. This is called Calc. Calc is basically the same thing. I don't know. Now, this one here doesn't seem to... let me see something here, folks. All right. This one here... This one says eBay and PayPal fee calculator. Okay, so this supposedly do both. So let's see. I don't see. All right, let's just say the same thing. Let's type in the sold price was, let's say, again, was $100. I'm using this as an example here. The shipping charge was, let's say, it was same thing, $10. Using the same figure. Shipping cost was, let's say, $5. And the item cost me, let's say, $200. Okay. I'm just throwing these numbers in. Do you have an eBay store? Yes. Other category. Let's see what they got here. Okay, now it's going to be computers. Okay. And are you a top-rated seller? Yes. And this one here breaks it down here. Here's what eBay is going to take out of this now. According to this calculator, it's going to be eBay is going to take $4 out. PayPal is going to take $3.49. And your total profit will be $102.49. Okay, I was looking for the figure there, but I guess it does it automatically there. I put, puts the fee at the bottom. Yeah, because I was looking, I thought it was going to be over here somewhere. Okay, but anyway, that's what it comes out to be. $4 for the eBay fee. They're going to take $4 right to boot. PayPal is going to take $3.49, and that is going to be your total profit. And then if you want to do another one, you reset it. Now you might say, "Geez, wait a minute. If I'm going to list 1,000 or 100 of these things, I got to go through this each time." That's the thing. That's where it becomes a gray area with this here. If you are listing, basically, let's say you're a small-time guy like me. Let's say I do 20 items a day or 10 items a day. You may want to check this out to give you an idea of what your fees and what your profit's going to be and what your fee's going to be. Now, a lot of people may bake the difference. Said, I am not going to do this here. on a daily basis. Some people may not have the time for it. Some people may not want to bother with it. But it'll give you an idea of what you're going to be getting out of it. It's no surprises, because I've been on a lot of websites and blog sites, whatever, and people do complain about eBay. Fees, all you hear is about fees. There's one guy I was following the other day, well, not following, I was listening on YouTube, and he says he's disgusted with Amazon. He goes, because their fees, and the people are complaining. The fees are going up, and they do. I mean, in order for a company to remain profitable, they're going to have to do that there at one point or another, right? I mean, I think I remember back in the day when eBay used to charge, what was it, 15 or 20 cents a listing, whatever it was. But I mean, it didn't go up that significantly high where you say, wow, look what happened. But they are going up. I'm not saying now they are, but I mean, it stands to reason. Even with a starter store, anything for me with the starter store I have is, I think it's 30 cents for each listing. If I didn't have it, it's 35 cents. So you're saving 5 cents. But those fees add up. And it's always good to know your place where you stand at that point in time as far as looking for profitability. And again, you could say, well, I could just figure this out myself, but the calculator helps out. It's good to me. It's good. All right. And they got it via. Then they also have. This is the eBay 2018 eBay fee calculator. And this is going to change, no doubt, if you go to this website. And I want to give it to you before I forget. It's https:// finalfeecalc, one word.com. Okay. Now they also have a PayPal one here, so you could click it on PayPal and probably do the same thing. PayPal fee calculator. This one seems very cut and dry. Amount. Let's say again, it was let's say it was $200. It starts calculating right away. You can see it down there. Look how fast it works. Okay. After the fees, okay, this is really quick. I mean, it's calculating as soon as you do it. It says over here for something for $200, it's going to come out to. They're going to take PayPal's going to take $6.01 out, whatever. And after that, your fees, after amount of fees, will be $193.9. But that's very basic. I mean, that's just a PayPal calculator. It gives you a really quick calculation if you want to use that one there. Then the other thing I want to talk about, so I gave you the URL for that there. Keep that in mind, folks. I'm not saying a lot of people are going to use this here. Maybe you may, or maybe you might have to use it for something specific. Let's say you went to a thrift store and you bought, I don't know, some kind of vintage item, and you did your research on it, whatever, and you see they're selling for X amounts of hundreds of dollars. And you want to get a figure, an idea of what it's going to cost to sell, put it up, whatever. It doesn't hurt to use a calculator. It gives you an idea of what you're going to be expecting to take out, make. All right. I like the other one where it tells you how much you want to make or whatever, how much you're looking to make. I like that one. That's pretty good. But anyway, you got the URL for this here. Here again, with PayPal, for those who are, use PayPal, I use it exclusively right now for eBay. I hope to continue to use it. I know they're going to come in with their new, they already have it in place, the new payment service. PayPal with eBay is Aiden. I think it's Aiden or Hayden, whatever. That's their new payment processing thing that eBay aligned with this company. I still like PayPal. But it goes on to say here, of course, for those who don't have PayPal accounts, PayPal fees are always fair. Buying is free when you purchase in the U.S. When you sell with us, you get some of the most competitive rates in the business. It's 2.9%, 30% transaction. The proof is in the percentage below. And you can read a little more about this here, folks. If you're not familiar with PayPal, or you're thinking about getting started selling on eBay, you want to set up a PayPal account, as far as I know, you can still do it unless eBay blocked them altogether, which I don't think they did. I know they didn't. You can try it here. This last update was November 7th, 2018 of this year. Again, it says buying is free within the U.S. And you can read a little more about it. I'm not going to expand too much on this here, okay? But you could check it out, send money to friends and family and so on, send in the U.S. You could also incorporate this here too. If you have a website, you're a business website, whatever, you could also set that up too to accept payments on your items you sell on your website. There's a feature in here that you could do that there. I was thinking of doing it on mine, but like I said, right now my website hyperlinks everything to eBay. So that's the way it works. All right, so you know about that there. You know how to get to PayPal.com for those who are new. It's www.paypal.com. All right. For those who know I'm talking, I know people. I say, come on, everybody in the world knows about that. But for some people who don't, they may not. When I was on my job back in the day, before got laid off from my company, people I worked with were asking, "What is PayPal?" Some people heard of eBay, but they said, "What is PayPal?" I never heard of PayPal. Some people would ask, "How do you start selling on eBay?" Because they knew I was selling on eBay back then. And I would explain to them, "Oh, really? That's all you got to do. It's that easy to set up, blah blah blah, and so on and so forth." I said, "Yeah," but they weren't aware. Some people weren't. Well, these are people that are, they're engrossed in their own world. They're not really into PayPal on e-commerce. So I don't fault them for it. It's just that, people have different, interests in life, and PayPal and eBay is probably not one of them, But anyway, you can check it out. You can read the rest of it. And the other thing I want to share with PayPal is when you log in, I'm logged in right now because you can say you can log out. But they have up here, if you go to summary, the money, activity, reports, tools. You go to the tools. Now, here's the thing. When I sell, I have a link. It's cross-linked with Bonanza. Now, Bonanza, all it is a mirror image of eBay. But what's nice about Bonanza is you could go in there and you could, lower if you got it like a discounted fee, like I got right now. If you were going to buy merchandise from me, you might want to go to Bonanza because it's 5% cheaper. All right, and that's how I have it set up with them. But anyway, when I print out my postage, I like to do it through PayPal. Okay. I like PayPal to do it that way because you get the same information out there. Now I believe this is for Bonanza shipping. When I print out the postage. The reason I like to use PayPal is because I could set up my way, keeps track, and all that other stuff. It's pretty cut and dry. But if you look here, when you click on tools, mind you, okay. Now look at the tools in case you don't notice here. Okay, you got invoicing. Set invoice to get paid with PayPal and major credit cards. A small fee applies. Right now, if you use that, okay, I don't like things with fees, so I don't use anything with fees. I try not to anyway. I mean, you're paying, especially if you're paying enough with eBay fees, right? You can send money. Okay, you can request money. You could business startup set up here. Right, everything you need to set up and you manage your business. Okay, you click these little hyperlinks here. These are all active hyperlinks. So you just click them. I'll take it right there. You have a resolution center. Review and resolve your open case and report or report a problem. PayPal here. Accept PayPal credit cards and checks wherever you are. Okay. This one here, virtual terminal. Accept credit cards and payments by phone, fax, or mail. No extra software or card reader needed. They used to have it where they had card readers where you attach it to your cell phone and you would slide the card through there. But I guess they did away with it. You could have recurrent payments. Set up regular automatic payments, automatic invoice and installment payment plans. Okay. Then they got over here Payments Pro. Use direct payments for APIs to process payments that keep customers on your site. Which of you, that's what I was talking about before. PayPal buttons. Add a payment button to your site, again to your website, and accept PayPal and major credit cards. Then you can do mass payments. Pay up to 5,000 people at a time. Wow. No monthly fees. Pay only when you send a payment. You got express checkout. I don't want to expand too much in each one. I'm getting tongue-tied here. PayPal debit card. You can get that, which I don't want. I don't need credit cards. Promote your financing. Okay. Boost sales by offering customers no interest financing. Okay. Cross-border trade. Okay. Get information, tools, and tips to expand your international sales. Multi-order shipping. Okay, that's the one I use. I'm going to get back to that in a second. You got a shipping calculator, you got a tax calculator, PayPal fraud filters, API credentials, third-party shopping carts, developer site, business resource center, PayPal logo center, and PayPal giving fund. All right, so these are the tools. Now, like I said, people say, yeah, but you're probably wondering, when you go to your PayPal account, you log in. You say, well, I can see that there. But some people, if you don't turn it on, I never turned this on, to be honest with you. The only reason why I started getting involved with the tools feature is when I was starting to print. Actually, Bonanza is what kicked it off for me to do more research in here. That's the type of person I am. I'm very curious by nature. And, it's like one thing, you're searching for one item or a particular topic or a subject. And then when you get to that, you click off because you see something else that brought your interest to it. That's what happened with that story with the UK with the guy, with what do you call it, the older seller, the British guy there, who was selling on eBay. That's how I got to get to this. I've read his story, and then I was scrolling down, which says more eBay stories, and being curious by nature, and especially dealing with because I'm always curious about trying to save a buck. I wanted to know more about the fee structure on these companies here, eBay and PayPal. I mean, we're dealing with them. So that led to me to go to the research and the calculators, and then it led me to PayPal, and this is where I am now. But that was because of Bonanza. I mean, that story brought me here, but also Bonanza is the one that got me to do how to do the shipping here. So what you're going to do here, when you see multi-order shipping, don't let this throw you off, because it threw me. I said, wait a minute, no, I don't have multi-package. I only sold one thing on Bonanza. So I just want to, but you got to read it. Print, ship, track packages faster, manage, track all shipments in one location. When you open this, again, these are all active hyperlinks. So when you click on open, it's going to bring you to another thing there. You're going to log in, of course. All right, I guess I timed out too quick here. And you're going to go to tools right away here. You're going to go to tools again, and you're going to click on all tools. Okay, you click on all tools here. Oh, it's already in there. Okay. I'm sorry, I thought I had to go through the whole format again. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so you go to multi-order shipping, and you're going to click it on. Yeah, I guess it's a timed out. So it's going to bring you over here, how to use the multi-order shipping. Now, we're not creating multi-orders, okay, because I'm only shipping one item. So what you want to do is you want to manage, you want to do your shipment. You want to create a shipment. That's the first thing you're going to go to. You're going to create a new shipment. You're going to go over here. You're going to put the order number, the item number, quantity, so on and so forth. And then when you continue with it, it's going to bring you to another window here. Now, let's just see here. I'm going to have to put something here just for curiosity here. Quantity 1. Let's see the item. Let's see if this will work. And I'm just going to put an item number 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if that works. Item name, printer. I'm just going to give you an idea how it works. Whoops. Printer. We already got the address there. Okay. Shipping address is on a customer's name is John Doe, of course. All right. We'll say John Doe. His address is 123 Anytown, USA. Whatever. That's what they always say, right? USA. Whatever. And then we're going to put over here Anytown, USA. Well, Anytown Road. Well, let's put that there. All right, Anytown Road. We don't need that. The city is USA, whatever. State, whatever state will be. We'll say, I don't know. I'll say Texas, whatever. All right, I don't know. I'm not going to. Zip code. I don't know what the zip code. This field is required. Let's say it's 11567. I don't know. We'll see. So you're going to continue with it. It's creating the shipping. You add the shipping here. Then you're going to do this here. It's going to tell you add insurance. If you want insurance, it's going to be used. Tracking is included. Okay, it's free included with this. See if you're going to add signature, delivery confirmation, then you can do that and so forth. Then you say create shipment. All right, and when you create it, which we're not going to, your shipment has been created, and you're going to look. It's going to be done. This is how it's going to come out. Whatever, it'll tell you where it's going to. Blah blah blah. And then when you want to print out the postage, then you'll take it from there. Okay, so it's pretty cut and dry. I only use this when I use Bonanza. Now, if you're doing a business, of course, you're going to want to do this here. You'll set it up like that there. Unless it's auto configurations, I don't know. But if you're doing it stuff like that where the people are buying, I'm sure it would be set up that way. It would automatically default into, I guess, a printing format, for postage. I never really experienced on that level. Like I said, this is for a one-to-one thing, and I only use this here when I'm doing, like I said, if I get a shipment from an order from Bonanza, that's when I'll use this here. Okay. So anyway, let me make sure that this here, I'll have to clear this out here. I'm going to log out of here because I don't want them to think I'm going to be sending something to some guy named John Doe. But check it out, folks. Go to PayPal. You can set up a personal account, business account. And it says accept all kinds of payments for this, for the holiday. This holiday here. There's a lot of features with it. You got to check it out. I am not by any means. Let me back out of here. Take my glasses off here. What do you call it then? Oh, let me see over here. Okay, here we go. I by any means am not affiliated with them except through doing business with them on that level. So I don't get anything for this year. I don't have any affiliate links with them. So I don't want people to think, oh, this guy here, he's doing a segue for PayPal. Absolutely not. Most of the times, the companies that I put out there, I share with you guys, I don't have any affiliate links with them, folks. I don't get any. I don't make any money off of them. I'm not. It's not doing me anything. I do this. Like, the reason why I do this YouTube channel, folks, is to share information with you guys. I would love to build a subscriber base up. I mean, right now it's creeping up there. It'd be nice to get 1,000 at least, but it's creeping up. But no, but with all jokes aside, seriousness, I do these videos here to help people out. Okay, I want to share my experiences with you guys, and if I know something or think that something may be of help to you guys, I will put it out there. I will share the information with you. All right, that's what I'm all about. That's what this channel is all about. It's going to be about creating new content and stuff that may be of interest to you. I don't want to just be another person that just throws stuff out there and just hear myself talk, I don't need to do that, and I don't want to bore you guys with that. So if you are into the e-commerce business, selling on eBay or Amazon, Etsy, whatever, if I come across certain topics that I think may be of interest, I will share with you guys out there. I will, let you know what I think. I'll give you my personal take on it, whether I like it or not, or I think it's good, bad, or indifferent. But I do share this information, and that's what it's all about, folks. It's to help people out. That's what I said. That's what I'm all about. Okay, sharing information, and if I could help, inspire, and share people with my own experiences in life, as far as like dealing with things that everyday things, I'm going to share it with you guys. All right. That's why also, for those who are new. You don't remember, but the people who have subscribed to me a while back, I used to have the reseller news on there, and then I changed it from the reseller news to RJ Pasini, helping, inspiring, and sharing through social media. I took that banner off, and then I said, you know what? Why be so focused on one particular thing? Why not broaden your horizon, so to speak? So that's when I changed. The last thing I changed on my YouTube banner was everyday vlogging with Rich Pasini. Sharing stories and everyday about news and everyday life, so to speak. That's what it's all about. Okay, and if you want new content, you want to hear certain things about me talking, yeah, I'm going to still do the reseller news. I mean, I'm still going to throw that out there. There's going to definitely be a segue in there, but I'm going to talk about different things. I'm going to share things with you guys out there, and they may be of interest to you. So that's why I encourage you, if you get the chance, to please, like, comment, and share. Also, if you do like this content, you like this video, like the content I put out, and you like this video, please subscribe. And again, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit that bell notification icon if you want to be updated as to when I put out new videos. Okay, this channel is all about, folks. Is try to help people out. Like I said, I don't get nothing from. I'm not making any money. I'm not a monetized channel. For those who, and I'm not saying it to like, oh, woe is me type of guy, but no, I'm being upfront and honest. It's not a monetized channel because if anybody knows about YouTube, in order to be monetized, you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I don't have, but I'm getting there. I'm keeping my hopes. And you have to have 4,000 hours of watch time, which I surpassed that there. So, if we're looking at the threshold, I'm getting past that part. As far I did that part there. Now I just got to work my way up to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to have millions of subscribers, to be honest with you. I do love doing videos. This is one of my pride and passion of things I like to do outside of selling on the e-commerce platform, like eBay and so on. Well, actually, it's only eBay right now, but I would like to explore other selling platforms. But that's my pride and my passion right now. This is what really makes me happy right now, doing this stuff here. And, I'm going to continue doing it. And I love it. I just love it. This is one of the things I always wanted to do. And YouTube has given me that opportunity to share my experiences with you guys from all over the world, basically, right? I mean, it's an open forum, so everybody all over the world hopefully could see my videos, and I hope they like them, and I hope they keep coming back for more. I really do. I really hope I could share more information with you guys out there. And let me tell you, just to give you a heads up, I do not discuss religion or politics on this my YouTube channel, but there may be times I might throw a little thing out there, not to expand so much on it. But I may throw little things out there, little, I wouldn't say little innuendos, but little things that may be of help, or try to explain something with you. I might, throw that in every now and then. I'm not saying I'm just going to do it all the time, but I do believe in, I do have my religious beliefs, and I do have my political, beliefs as well. Like, what I think about politics. I just don't expand on them because they're too touchy topics. People can get into argumentative conversations with them because people have different viewpoints on different things. How people look at religion. You may look at it. Your belief in religion, the way I believe in it, may be different. We may bake to differ with certain things. Same thing with politics. I'm not really too hepped up on it. I will look at it every now and then, see the news about it, but I am not one that dwells on it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, no matter what we do, what our beliefs are as far as with that part there in regards to politics, it is what it is, folks. I don't get into it. Okay, I'm not going to get into it. And the religious part of life, like I said, that's how we believe and who we believe in. What we believe is our thing. It's our own personal making, take on it. Like I said again, it's nothing bad about it. I don't find there's anything bad about talking about either one of those topics. But for all intents and purposes, I like to keep this channel, as an open forum and discuss different things. But there's those topics are not bad. And for those who do want to know more about those topics, I'm sure there are other YouTube creators out there that do talk about them. If you want to be more, engrossed in those type of topics, you could do that there. But for the most part, I want to keep this channel an open forum. And lastly thing I want to say is, there's no profanity on this channel. Okay, you're not going to see me coming out here. And I'm not saying the people that do use profanity are bad creators or whatever. I just don't believe in it. I don't believe in cursing. That's just me. That's part of my religious belief. I don't. That's the way I am. I am not I'm a very docile person by nature. I'm a reclusive person, but at the same time, I do like to respect the audience out there, the YouTube community. I don't need to sit there and blurb out F this, F that. I'm talking, I hear some people out there cursing up a storm, and I don't know, and it doesn't bother people. I get turned off by it. Okay, I like to when I talk to people, I like to if I'm in a conversation, or if I'm watching a video or something like that, I like to hear good, clean content. I'm not, like I said again, I am not knocking the other content creators out there. There are a lot of good ones out there, even the ones that do a little off key, so to speak. But for the most part, you're not gonna, you won't hear that coming out of my mouth. All right, that's not what I'm all about. But anyway, guys, I hope this information helped. I hope you like it. And if it did, you want to drop a comment, that's fine. If you don't, maybe you don't have nothing to comment about, that's fine too. My name is Rich Pasini, and I will talk to you the next time. Have a great day. Bye-bye now.